Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Civilization VI as Harald Hardrada of Norway. Let's jump back in here. And while I try and remember what we were doing, let's do this. Oh, yeah, rip it. Oh yeah, that was it. People started attacking my allies. So I'm now at war with 3 separate people. Including Korea. We've got a little bit of assistance over here just in case. I should probably beef up my military a bit. Korea's military is not looking hugely strong though. We could maybe take this opportunity to weaken Korea a bit. We shall have to decide. We've got a couple of universities building. We're pushing for a bit more science, which is good. So yeah, let's click next turn and get on with it. Okay, we've got the knight online. Nan Madol has been yoinked. I think that's because our Amani established and no one is a suzerain of Nan Madol right now. So Mansa Musa has peaced out, so we might be able to peace out with him. I'll take white peace if he will give it. We've also got 3 turns to find 1 error score. Will you pay me for peace? No, but I'll take white peace. That's fine. So what we don't want is a bunch of war weariness to stack up for us. I think we could probably do a little farm triangle here. Okay, we've made peace with him. Production-wise in Sarpsborg. We can get the Gilded Vault, which is extra culture generation, actually. So I like pushing towards that a bit. We've got an envoy, which we will... We could put 1 each here and here for a bit more gold and culture. Let's do that. We've got a university finishing in 1 turn. We've got cartography because we've got a ship that we want to upgrade into a caravel. Let's pop another farm down. Okay, our alliance has expired, so let's renew that with Menelik. Declare friendship. Yes, good. Okay. Alliances. Okay. I think he was economic anyway. Will you pay me for it? You will. Nice. Okay, production-wise, Nidaros. That might not be bad if we wanted to go to war. Grandmaster's Chapel feels very good. It's just extra faith, and we can buy units with faith as well. But we've got bonuses to leveraging units anyway, so let's go for the Foreign Ministry. Now, we need to find 1 more era score. How do we do that? there any great people I can recruit? Not really. Is there anything, a unit I can buy? We'll give era score. Horsemen should give era score because we've not used horses before. There's our era score, there's our golden age locked in, which is really nice. Yeah, he's like, thanks for being a flatland nerd. We'll sell some Niter to Amanator. And Madol suzerainty has been yoinked again.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
Visselbanken could be quite good. We've got the Chancery as well. Resident Embassy, and we can build spies, so... I think we're going to go for that one. Let's get Visselbanken in. Still want to keep a little bit of settler production. Let's drop one more farm there. That's a bunch of food over there. But we can just alert the horsemen for now. One more turn until we can upgrade our ship, which is just sat in Tromsø. We'll pick up Divine right now just because it's so cheap. We will... Can we just buy anything? The Chancery is really expensive. We should get a builder though, this is a lot of unimproved land. And we need this city to grow 2 more so that we can drop down the industrial zone. Hamar is going to probably just work on yeah, I think we just go for a shipyard. That's going to be quite good to get up and running. We've got an interesting split in our empire right now because Nidaros specifically is really struggling for food. But then we've got our other cities which are like high food but struggling a bit for production, and then Sarpsborg is just our best city, I think, currently. I'm still not sure if I want to put a holy site there. We'd probably want something.
Not all who wander are lost.
There's our caravel. We've got extra gold from fishing boats, which is nice. Secret society advances. We've got city-state quests. Let's drop a mine on there. Do we want a lumber mill there? I think we probably chop and then we can replant forests and stuff later if we need. Okay, so our dedication. Us and Mali are the only ones in a golden age. No one's in a dark age though, so... Extra production from science? I think we go reform the coinage here. I don't really know what's good. But we can push for trade routes. We've got 4 up already. Research-wise, we should pick up some of these older technologies. Big flood down in Tromsø.
Conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
Yeah, we're not going to swap government here. New discussion available for proposal. We will give an aid request for ourselves. Add proposal. Guitar just made peace with Menelek, so let's see if we can peace her out as well. Will you give me anything for it? No, but that's fine. Right, as things stand, we are only at war with Korea now. I'm just trying to think if we want to take advantage of that or not to beat up Korea a bit. Possibility. What tiles are you working right now? Yeah, the production ones. I think we'll lock in that one, just a bit more production. It shaves one turn off the harbour by doing that. Right, let's go for humanism. What I'm thinking of doing is harvesting the wheat. That gives us a population boost. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but I don't usually, so I'm going to try it. We will upgrade our swordsman to a berserker. This builder can build a mine. Got a bit more production in Oslo. Didn't quite get the dam done in time. Sarpsborg cannot build the Gilded Vault because the commercial hub is broken. We're going to stick with Merchant Republic. She wants some Knight and to give me open borders, sure. A little bit of extra gold income. We'll drop a farm triangle here for now. World Congress is about to meet. Yeah, that's fine. We're the one who called it. Let's go for machinery. Begin voting. Aid request for me, please. Submit. We should have at least 2 people voting it up. Nice. Only person who voted it down was Trajan. Oh. Oh. Manitor has declared war on Trajan. Trajan has declared war on Guitargia. Jeez. Okay. Lots of stuff going on. Repair the market here. Because technically we're over capacity for trade routes right now. We need to fix that up quickly. Big flood up there, but that hasn't affected us, thankfully. Well, it's hurt our berserker, but that's fine. We'll get one more farm there.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know.
We could push for
They always
kill
come
there,
with the exact
possibly.
assembly.
Mali has just got some cotton online. Let's go for printing. She says our land sucks. I mean, she's right, but she didn't have to say it like that. Okay. We've got our trade route capacity back. let's repair the outer defences. Sarpsborg, we've got 3 turns left on the dam. Then, can we buy anything? University has 1,000 gold, so next turn we can buy a university here. Let's repair the entertainment complex. The amenities. Oxford University is gone, that's fine.
A free mind, belief in good taste, and
Alliance level with Menelik has increased. We've got chemistry advance. We could go for liberalism. Let's do that. And then Sarpsborg is going to purchase a university for us. Bump our science up a little bit. We get our chancery online as well.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing.
Okay, research-wise, well, what gunpowder did for war, we don't know yet. Let's go for astronomy. Oh, we can also upgrade into Caravel there. I think we want to do commercial hub and harbour, and that's not a bad spot to drop one. Because of the Gilded Vault, we get an extra trade route from having both. Skedsma is going to drop down the industrial zone. That's only 7 turns, so we'll build that. Okay, we want to do trade routes to Ethiopia. 25 gold is hard to pass up. 26 gold in Valletta though. Let's send that one there. We could buy an arena, which is probably pretty alright for the amenities. Let's build some medieval walls, and then we'll go for the Gilded Vault. We're suzerain of Nanmadol, so someone moved their Amani out of Nanmadol, I think. We're also suzerain of Mexico City. There's nothing else we could easily push for. We can get to the next level in Caguana though, so let's do that. Okay, World Congress. Let's try those as options. We can also sell off our diplomatic favour because I'm not really using it right now. No great writers will appear. And did I vote the wrong one? Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. I always do that. I'm like... So we didn't get any Diplo victory points there, that's fine. Let's sell a bit of Diplo favour. We've got Ivory, which we can get 10 gold per turn for. We've got extra tobacco. So we can go there, there, there. We can sell off 100 Diplo favour for 34 gold per turn. Let's sell that to Wilfrid Laurier. Another 34 gold per turn. We'll sell that to Wilfrid. God damn. So we've just got a bunch of stuff. Lighthouse is 480, so next turn we can buy a lighthouse. We probably want to drop or to work our campus a bit. Yeah, we're making almost 300 gold per turn now. And we can get our extra amber sold. Sell that to... we'll sell that to Rome, why not? And then over here we purchase a lighthouse. Oslo, we can purchase a lighthouse next turn once it's finished its harbour. That's another trade route capacity as well, actually, so let's purchase a trader as well. We'll buy one over there, why not? We could do with the production help in Steam. Oh, Seoul has just been settled right next to us. That's an interesting decision. Alliance with Trajan has... Now we'll establish a resident embassy. Alliances. We'll grab a research with you. Okay, and we'll make him pay for it. So Oslo. Now we have a decent campus up here. Or there. There's not great options, so I think we probably want commercial hub next. That goes on top of the lumber mill. It's probably what we end up doing unless... Oh, there's only one good theatre square option. Or we go encampment, actually. Let's drop an encampment down there. Let's go for a... there's a possible trade route with Rome. Although the trade routes with Menelik will earn us a lot more money. I want the research points. So Seoul is flipping independent, probably because of pressure from Ethiopia here. I think it's unlikely to be pressure from just Oslo. We'll keep you fortified there for now. By the lighthouse here. And I think we probably want entertainment complex like here or something.
Astronomy is much more fun when you're not an astronomer.
Okay. Trade route capacity has increased again. Let's buy a trader over here. Let's also set this caravel off to just auto-explore for us. Okay, we want holy sites in our coastals as well. Need to remember that. We got absolutely freaking murdered by a cuirassier. Got a trade route that we can send to Addis Ababa because that's just a ridiculous amount of money. Can we peace out Korea? 8 gold per turn, I'll do that. I don't want her fucking with me, basically. And I didn't want her pillaging that knight of mine. So, production-wise, in Skedsmo, we'll get the workshop up and running. Got a lot of faith. Once we finish building the foreign ministry... Oh no, it's the foreign ministry we went for, which is the leveraging city-states for units. Joint war on... he's willing to pay me 1 gold for this. No, I think not.
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason.
Got enlightenment, so we do probably want to plug in liberalism instead of serfdom for now. We can swap serfdom back in for colonization once we've got these 2 cities settled, which Nidaros is going to start working on the settlers for. Do we want a governor title? Probably. We've got a great person, we've got a great admiral. Nidaros, you are going to grab settlers for us. We're going to immediately retire this guy because he gives an ironclad, and we like melee units, which this is. We don't need to grab heal outside friendly territory because it can anyway, it's a melee unit. So we'll grab the extra movement on it. Got a governor title. We'll promote Owls of Minerva, sure. Extra spy capacity. We don't have any spies right now, but it gets us an extra wildcard policy as well. Which Medina Quarter's probably not too bad. Oh, Republican Legacy is good though. Just extra housing and amenities for all our cities. Okay. You can explore as well. We'll have 2 ships going off exploring. I do also want to grab a worker over here, or a builder, sorry. We could also just buy a settler in Nidaros. Let's do that and let's get these 2 cities settled. Wants us to settle on the deer, but then we don't have any other settles up here. I'd rather get 2 cities out. Great Lighthouse has just gone. A little bit of repairing. I don't know if that one got, but we've got the dam here now, so we shouldn't have to repair any of these again. Big amount of war decks has just gone out. There's a special session of the World Congress as well. Right, Tromsø, you can... Venetian Arsenal. Could be quite funny, but I think I would rather go for trade route capacity because we're focused on trade routes a bit right now. Let's get a farm on that floodplains. Aid request. Yeah, let's vote it up.
Man is a military animal, glories in gunpowder, and loves purring.
Okay, so we can send aid to Wilfred Laurier, who has just declared war on Trajan because of the emergency. Okay. Let's get that farm up. We will get this city settled. Sogndal. I do love the free builder. Let's grab that luxury, which we can now sell off. Sell that to Korea, why not? Sell some more Diplo favor. Let's go towards industrialization. Let's drop down the harbour there. Let's work on let's buy a monument. Let's buy a granary. Envoy wise, we can get the next level of influence in Zanzibar.
You have proved a reliable partner in resolving international conflict. Canada commends you.
Thank you, I guess. I guess let's chop out this market. You go up there, we'll get that fish online. There's a flood in Korea, or in Seoul. The reason I'm chopping so much is we can replant woods later and then start putting lumber mills on them. Yeah, we could always do send aid for the competition. Grab the workshop there. And the shipyard, actually, that's probably not bad. Start building up walls, I guess. You get that online. I don't know why we got steam power boost. Let's have a look. Oh, 2 shipyards, fair enough. Yeah, we can't even use an, or we don't even have an ironclad yet, but... right, Hamar. We've got the holy site and the harbour. Let's grab a commercial hub. pop it here just to like try and adjacency some stuff in this area. It's not got any adjacency at the minute, but it will later. Oh, a Manitor likes us because we have a navy. And let's get a camp online there. Tromso has built ancient walls by the Gilded Vault. There's another trade route capacity, so let's buy a trader. We've got a whole lot of gold gen at the minute. We'll work the granary for a bit. Send a trade route there. This settler can come up there for us. Let's get that camp online. Production wise, Nidaros. I think. Do we want to start pushing for military stuff now? We've still got a few unimproved tiles all around, so let's... Oh, actually, let's build a... Can we just buy a spy? No, let's build a spy then. We can buy builders if we need to. We could also start building some military units. I don't know who we would actually fight and take cities from though. So I'd rather not fight Ethiopia if I can help it, and no one else is close enough to really do damage except Korea. Let's grab a trebuchet just to be safe, I guess. Oslo can work for barracks in our encampment.
It is nationalism which
Now we change our policies. We unplug settlers, which means we can plug anything in here. Probably Medina Quarter. Unless we go commercial hub adjacency. I like Medina Quarter. We don't need the loyalty per turn either, probably. So unit maintenance is likely to be our best shout. Yeah, that's 4 extra gold per turn. Got a governor title to promote. We don't really need to promote Pingala anymore. Let's promote Liang for zoning commissioner. Extra district production, we can move her around if we need to. We are no longer suzerain of Nan Madol, which is a bit annoying. Okay, we want mercantilism for triangle trade. We need to drop a holy site. We'll get rid of that. East tile. And the reason we want holy sites are for the stave churches to give our coastal resources a huge buff. We've mitigated a flood, which is good. We still get the extra bonuses on the tiles from it. So you get the upside without the downside. Oh, Wilfred Laurier has been very nice to us. We have so much gold. Let's... he doesn't want a resident embassy. Let's gift him 300 gold. See what that does for the score. We'll find out next turn, I think. send that back to Addis Ababa. New alliance level with Trajan. I think if we build Petra, it's going to be in Sarpsborg. Probably. Let's get medieval walls there. Our ironclad doesn't like that it's next to some barbarians, I guess. So there is in fact a gap over here.
Never again.
Oh, we found Crater
will I
Lake,
gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth.
which is a lot of faith. Faith, science, and freshwater. Need to re-up our alliance with Menelik. Establish a resident embassy. Declare friendship. Alliances, economic. You will pay me for that, yes. Let's see as well, because Wilfred likes us now. We'll give him an embassy friendship. Hell yeah. You know what? Sure, we'll go cultural alliance with you. And you will pay us for that as well. Sick. Okay. Got some good alliances going. It just means we're a bit safer from war, essentially. He still likes that we don't have lots of hills in our empire. You are welcome to establish an embassy. We will found Bjerkøy there. I'm probably pronouncing that all sorts of wrong. I can only apologise to any Norwegian viewers. We'll buy those fish tiles and that crabs. We will plop down the harbour, but we will change that so we can buy the monument, buy the granary, and honestly, let's just work the harbour. It's going to take a while to get that city online. Lock that in there. But it will eventually provide gold for us and is already providing some niter. Envoys. Nan Madol we grab back. And I don't think there's anything immediately pressing. So what I'm going to do is hold back my other envoy so that we can snipe a city-state back if we need to. Okay, let's get fish online. Sell off some more Diplo favor, 34 gold per turn. We're making ridiculous amounts of gold now, so that can be kind of how we catch up to the AI a bit. We've got a trebuchet, which I'm going to send over to Skedsmo to... I was going to say AFK, and I'm not quite sure that's the terminology, to garrison in. We will purchase a gilded vault there for more money. Let's drop a Petra, I guess. And we will purchase a worker to chop it out as well, or a builder. Do we go Venetian Arsenal? I don't know. I think we purchase a shrine. Purchase a stave church. Extra production from the sea resources. We'll grab the Gurdwara as we can. Start working on some medieval walls. That's the benefit to having a lot of gold generation, is you can just buy your cities online, kind of. Like Hamar's about to get online. Got a good campus.
I think the human race made a big mistake at the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. We leaped for the in a market economy,
Got
however.
mercantilism, which means we probably want to plug triangle trade in somewhere. I think we're earning enough from trade routes that plugging triangular trade in is going to, yeah, be 10 gold better. Wilfrid Laureate won the emergency to help us. We are currently second place to help him, and that was what, like 300 gold? So if we send him another 600... Oh, we've done an aid request though as well. I'm fine with just getting the Diplo favor from it. Okay. Where do we want to go? Probably towards economics, maybe sanitation. Chemistry ultimately for the research lab. We're 6 techs away from that. So let's go economics first. Chemistry and radio to find the aluminium and get research labs online. Because I don't think we have a particularly bad setup for space victory. Purchase the market. Purchase the gilded vault, that increases our trade route capacity. Purchase a trader. You can work on an entertainment complex. Salzburg has one, so we don't necessarily need one here, because that's... Yeah, that's within 6 tiles of that city, so once we get the higher level buildings, we don't actually need one there. Do you have an industrial zone? Maybe there. I would want to chop that woods first, though, before placing that. I guess we'll do that in a minute, though. So for now, yeah, just work on the medieval walls. Next turn we should be able to buy a university. You go for the walls as well. You are coastal, so we'd like a holy site for you. We'll drop that there, actually. Work that. Holy site there. We will set you on alert there. Skip your turn. 7 turns to find a bunch of era score. We might be hitting a dark age here. Let's get the crabs online. Yep, that's fine. You can have a little bit of niter. You move there. Need to make sure it's being worked by the correct city. Send a trade route to St. John. Fish online there, that's... Oh, the crabs online, that's big money in this city. Menelik has finished World... Ruhr Valley. Trajan has finished Hermitage. Swap this tile over here, and then the chop for Petra. We'll come and chop those woods. We will place down the industrial zone. God, we need to swap the tile back. Hang on. We'll drop down the industrial zone there. factory over here. Yep. Purchase the university over here. We're pushing up to, well, specifically Guitarja in science. Starting to catch up a bit, which is good. Probably in this one we build an industrial zone here, maybe. But I think turn 200 is going to be a good place to finish off for now. We've made a bit of progress, I'd say. We've overtaken Korea in culture. We've got a hell of a lot of gold production. We've got some good faith production as well. It's not the best, but it's solid. So I think we're starting to get on stable-ish footing here. We are probably about to be hit with the Dark Age unless we can find 12 points in 5 turns, which is unlikely, but we will see. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.